Hola, hola, bienvenidos. Yo soy Hermana Nieves Lidia CSC. En este video te voy a presentar a una de mis hermanas en Santa Cruz. Ella no habla español, entonces vamos a tratar de hacer o de hablar inglés, pero les vamos a poner los subtítulos en español para que ustedes lo puedan ver y lo puedan compartir con otras personas. Y pues igual, ojalá que este video te sirva pues para discernir tu vocación, si es que la estás discerniendo, o si quieres conocer un poco más sobre la vida religiosa o sobre las hermanas, pues este video es para ti. Te invito a que le des like al video y te suscribas a nuestro canal y lo compartas con otras personas. Y bueno, sin hacer más larga esta introducción, pues vamos a comenzar. Hi, sister. How are you?
I'm good. Doing well.
Great. What is your name?
My name is Sister Sengme Rangsa Marak CSC.
Where are you from, sister?
I'm from Northeast India in Shillong, Meghalaya.
Wow, that's great. And what is your hobby?
My hobby is, as I know myself, as cooking, singing, playing music, and just taking a nature walk and reading and sleeping as well.
Yeah, great. I'm agreeing with
Right.
you in the last one. Yeah.
Right.
So, sister, tell us a little bit about, I know you were in St. Mary's for more than 2 years because of you were in the process of doing your novitiate. How was for you to be there?
It was a good experience with different cultures, in different nationalities, and with different set of mind and setting things different, as we came from different culture, and where I grow up is very different, and where I went is very different. Actually, it's very different with the environment as well, and where I'm adapt to. But I try to adapt slowly by slowly because I have to adjust sometimes with the food, with the culture, with the environment. And I have a lot of experience as I am in St. Mary's because with the older sisters and in the novitiate, we came from and we have different understanding, different setting things, and different education backgrounds as well. And we have like different ages that I need to adapt to, and how I listen to and how I came in that level and in that up level with other sisters as I'm living in St. Mary's.
Yeah, I understand you. And would you like to share a little more about your ministry there?
In St.
In
Mary's?
St. Mary's, yes.
In St. Mary's, I like about the ministry with the elderly sister, and as I did in YWCA with different children's and different learning abilities. It was very nice experience. Sometimes it's hard to understand because the language is different. Then I speak English, and sometimes not everybody learn English, and sometimes they really know English, but they have different attitudes, different actions. So sometimes it's very hard to. But how I communicate is like body language and language of the heart, and sometimes just being there and be quiet with them and just being present with them. And I really enjoy with the mostly I enjoy the ministries with the children, even though sometimes yes it is hard to understand the children because sometimes really they speak, but what it means is very hard to get it in because they are children, because they are not like adult like us. We can explain it, but sometimes they explain it in different way, like they are crying and Sometimes they just come near you and just, be there. Like nothing to say.
Yeah. What is the language you grew up with?
I grew up with my mother tongue.
What is?
I speak Garo.
Wow. Garo.
And national language is I speak Hindi.
Wow, that's great. And what have you enjoyed most in your ministry?
Being with the children, and as I experience in different ministries, there are some of the areas that is very interesting, but mostly I enjoy with the children, just be there with them. And since I began my ministry with the children in India, also I began my ministry with the children with the different disabilities. So sometimes I learn like some of the sign languages, and sometimes I don't. It's very hard. So I have to go and read in the signboard. But mostly I really do enjoy with the children and the small kids, because, they give me life, new life.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And I have something. How you get interested in Holy Cross? What caused your attention?
At the beginning, I don't know Holy Cross. So I don't have any idea at the beginning how it is. And first, I have seen Sister Novena. Probably you know her. And I met her, and I was ready to go to another congregation. And she came, and I said, I wanna go and join the community, but I don't know where to go. And she said, okay, let's try Holy Cross. So I didn't go for any commencing program. I just came directly to the Holy Cross, and I met the sisters and just experienced for a few years. And what I said is like personal encounter, and how the sisters, they interact with the people and how they connected. And, they're very simple. What I experienced, they're very simple, and I know we didn't have habit, and they don't wear habit, but there is a heart connection that they brought us together. Like we're religious sister, but it's partly like sister each other. It's very equal. I mean, they're very close to the people. They are not like, oh, we are religious, so we are just really being religious, without interacting the people. They are not like that. Those are really caught my attention, that they are really the people who serve.
Yeah,
that's really caught my attention.
Wow. And the sisters were in your country? Means in your same place?
They're in the same place, but in different areas. Which place I came from? I came from Tura. They're not there, but in Shillong, they're there.
You see how the Holy Spirit called you to Holy Cross.
That's what.
That's great. Yeah, that's amazing. So, I know you are just coming back from St. Mary's to India. How did you feel right now? Because you haven't seen your family for a long time. Are you excited about?
Yes, I'm really excited. I'm just waiting the time to come. And now I'm still in quarantine, but that's fine. I'm still communicating, and the sisters are here very good. So they come and say hi, hello.
Wow.
Yeah, but I'm trying to adjust the time, because in US still the time is different like here. So I'm trying to adapt a little bit more.
Yeah, I know. And the last question for you is, What would you like to say to the people who are watching this video?
I would like to just say that what I experienced in Holy Cross, that was a good experience. And yes, not every day is good. There are some challenges, but that challenges is not to put down ourselves that we can do it, but we can move forward and we can learn something for that. Challenges is not to fail ourselves, but to move forward. It gives me more courage. It encourages to move forward, that is very strong, like how you're going to face the next, because it's not that this is the end. It's not that it's the end, but just to move forward, it gives you more courage, and it gives me more strength to move forward in Holy Cross.
Well, thank you.
So I would like to. You're welcome.
Thank you very much for your time, for being available. And I hope one day you will come to Mexico to visit us. And I know you like Spanish. No? So
yes.
Yeah, we will pray for each other.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
And thank you very much for inviting me. Otherwise, I won't see you if you didn't invite me.
I know.